Greetings, it's Be By Nature, powernature.com. And I have skipped a few days, but I am back with day 9 of the 13 days of Intentional Creating Manifestation Workbook. Yes, it's the series that I'm doing to introduce each concept to the new paperback book that is available on the website through Amazon, and you can get your copy so that you can practice along with creating each day. And the concept is to take energy practices for every day and begin to use them and incorporate them into your everyday, make them a everyday habit, which leads into the thought for day 9, which is practice makes you stronger. And as we know, the more and more that you practice doing something, the more and more that you do it over and over and over, you just continue to get better. And that would definitely be the concept for today, with your using your mind's energy to create what you really, really, truly desire in your world, versus just living and not experiencing the greatest experiences that you would like to while you're here in the physical form. So with practice makes perfect, we are talking about, well, throughout the days, if you haven't checked them out, we did some practices. One was feel the feeling. Another one was play with your imagination. And when we speak of practicing, we're doing this on a daily basis. We're practicing using our imagination every day. We're practicing feeling the feeling that you truly desire to wish to have inside each and every day. With practice comes building consistency. And that consistency is the momentum that you need to drive that energy forward in your life. There's really nothing that you're going to be able to do and to be successful at it without practicing first. Everything is going to require some form of practice. No matter what it is that you want to do. You want to be a singer? Well, you're going to have to practice singing every day. You have the natural talent, but you still are consistent with it each and every day. So with the practices that we've been going over, and I'm hoping to go ahead and wrap up this series because I've already begun to work on some other topics that I want to introduce, and to begin sharing some of the other information or projects that I am working on and I'm developing now, and then also more content that I want to put on the Power with Nature YouTube channel. I will share that link in the description box. That is the link that I have with NEB, and we speak more of our lifestyle and the things that we do, and so on and so forth. But so with this series, I want to go ahead and just wrap this up and finish off with day 10, 11, 12, and 13, and just bring all the practices together and put all these videos on a playlist so that you can go back to them. And then when you hopefully get your own copy of the workbook, 13 days, on the regular copy, this strip isn't here. This is my proof copy, that you just get to see how your book turns out. Get your own copy of the book, then you can go and work with it yourself and add it to your collection. And it's awesome. It's awesome. It's an awesome book to work with whenever you're beginning to shift your mindset and to change those old programs that you have going on in your subconscious mind. And with practicing, that is what's going to get you to do that, to change those old patterns and those old thoughts. Like one in particular that I've been doing for myself is we have a tendency to automatically think of the worst case scenario. Something happens and we automatically go to the worst thing that can happen. Well, why don't we change that and go to the best thing that could possibly happen? Instead of always just looking for the worst in everything, begin to make a shift. Consciously put in the effort to think of the good in everything, just automatically go to the best case scenario and change that programming that rewiring in the mind that automatically makes us think towards the worst in everything. You know, just because something happened doesn't mean that it has to be the worst case scenario ever. Greatness can actually happen for you, especially if you put in the work and to begin to push out that energy so that it can begin to come back to you. You know, what you put out is what you get back. So this one's going to be a little bit quick because it's straight to the point. Just need to practice each and every day. And hopefully you grab your copy so that you can work with the workbook and practice along with it each and every day. It's Be Right Nature.